and today is Wednesday, January 2nd, 2019. The tarot card for today is the King of Swords. Wow, I tell you what, this is one of my least favorite cards. All right, I know most people have others that top the list, but this one, it's just a vibe that I really don't care for. And we'll talk about the negative side of it first, and then we'll see if we can't put some kind of a positive spin on this. Okay, now, first off, we have coming up in 3 days a new moon, partial solar eclipse in Capricorn. Now, it's been my experience over the years that, when it comes to new moons and full moons, that at new moons, people are more cranky, more likely to lash out and say things. And here comes our King of Swords. Only 3 days away, he's feeling it. Whether this is you or this is another individual, just kind of like beware of the energy, because there can be some nastiness here, some narcissism, possibly a great deal of criticism, verbal abuse, these types of things. They're things that I really you don't hear me talk about, okay? Which is why when I see this is like the bully. This guy is the bully of the tarot, okay? He runs his mouth. He says a lot of bad things about a lot of people, and it doesn't matter if they're true or not. He'll just make stuff up, okay, in order to get people to believe whatever is on his agenda. He's not a nice person, okay? So, beware of that in your midst, that you could come across people who are just plain not nice, okay? Do your best to think before you speak. Now, with that kind of not thinking before you're speaking and aggression, we know that Mars has just entered Aries late in the day on the 31st. And Mars in Aries can definitely bring this guy out in full force, okay? It's a very aggressive energy, and if not handled properly, a negative personality, it just seems to exacerbate it, okay? And it's something that none of us need. And as I said, we're coming up on a new moon, which will be an eclipse, okay? So there's things happening this week, okay? This is not like where Christmas week was a quiet week. This is not, okay? There's going to be a great deal that's going on, a lot being said. And now the question is here: what can you do for you? How can you utilize this King of Swords today and in the days to come and make good use of him? Okay. First of all, he can be in his proper right. He can be an intelligent individual. But an intelligent individual does not speak badly of others, first of all. So use this energy to organize, prioritize, clear your path. The tasks before you may be like a tad bit emotional in nature when it comes to dealing with them, but this is about not letting that emotion creep in. In other words, you do what you have to do, and it's more on the mental plane, not allowing the emotion to creep in. This can help you to get things done. Now, it is important to note that, like I said, Mars entered Aries on December 31st. It won't be leaving until February 14th. So it is possible, to use this energy over the next 6 weeks to really get some things done in your life, okay? And that is the best way you can use it. But also, because we are in eclipse season, you're going to have to watch out for people like him. We can't necessarily stop them from being who they are, but we can most definitely avoid them and avoid that confrontation. That's probably the best thing that you can do. Just close the door and walk away. You see it in your news feed, do not engage. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.